my finest work.
All right, I'm here with Swindles here at the Manila Major, captain, best player, just kidding, one of the greatest teams coming out from NA. How you doing, buddy?
I've been better. I mean, the event's been a lot of fun. Dota's been pretty bad, but you know, at least there's no one smoking in the elevators, and everything works. And thus far, all the keyboards are accounted for.
Oh, I don't know what you're talking about. I would like to keep this job, thank you. But anyway, so yeah, how's the team feeling? I mean, I know that you guys had like a pretty rough stint coming before, but I mean, you're still a great team. You're still doing amazing things. Is team morale doing okay, even though things were rough before the major?
I mean, I know we're a really good team.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to talk about who we scrimmed, but let's just say, like, before this tournament started, we did really well against teams that are now all in the winner's bracket. And I am, when I watch our games and I see like why we're losing, and I've used this analogy now in like 10 different conversations with people. But it's sort of like at the start of the game, we'll have a map, you know, to find the big X where victory lies. And there's quicksand on the way. And it's like, don't go to the quicksand, there's quicksand right here. And like we independently, one at a time, just decide to wander off the path into the quicksand. And then we just, I just don't know. It's stuff that, it's like baffling, because I know that we're smarter and better than this. And coming into this event, like I genuinely think that we're like really, really good team. Let's
talk a little bit more about your team. You've said before that you have an emotional team. So can you elaborate a little bit on that? What does that mean?
We've all played like real sports pretty extensively. In fact, I think like at least 2 or 3 of us, like the reason we stopped playing was due to like injury. Like for me, I had started to have like chronic knee pain and neck pain, which led me to just stop being as active and play more video games. And we definitely ride momentum and confidence. Like we need to be feeling good for us to play optimally.
Right. Well, that makes a lot of sense. Well, let's talk about your teams. Now, you're talking about this connection that you have with your teammates. Not a lot of people might know this, but your brothers on the team, Z-Free. You got Limp and Chessie, they're brothers. And then you got Hanskin. Hanskin's all alone. He ain't got a brother. Are you guys nice to him?
It's funny because, I mean, you know Josh, right? Josh and him, like, go to the gym together. They rap songs together, and they might as well be brothers, it feels like, when you watch them interact. So it's almost like we've got a set. And of course, he's mine and Zach's cousin, so.
Right.
And Simon also has the middle name of Chessie, and Chessie, I don't know, it's complicated, but everyone's a bro. I mean, we're really, I have said this over and over, but we're all like actually friends. We roll super deep at every LAN event, as you've witnessed. So like,
super deep.
We show up to dinner, and it's like we've got the 8 of us, and we've collected like Moo and a couple casters, and then we meet people, and it's just, we need more chairs. And this is fun. We got into this when we played in Han, you know, it wasn't for anything. It was to travel. We weren't playing, there were no stakes. You know, we were playing at a point, I played for like a year, and I needed to win games to like pay rent. I wasn't looking to save money. I was just, this is a way I can like sort of eke out a living, and I get to travel and just hang out with my friends. Like that was the reasoning.
Yeah. I mean, do you ever miss Han, by the way?
Can we move on?
Yeah, no, sure, we can move on from Han. You don't have to miss Han. Okay, well, I mean, I really do get that feeling of a family vibe from you guys. It seems like you're in it not just for Dota, not just for the win, but just as a thing to show we can do this together. We can grow as a team, and we can show the world what we're truly made of. And I really hope that we're going to see that at the major. Are we going to see that at the major?
I'm not sure. I mean, my goal when I start, I have been playing Dota now for a little over, I'd say like a year and 9 months. So my goal when I first started was we were going to make it to TI5. And the goal for this year, and obviously you're trying to win, but you have to set the little goals. So it was to make it to TI5, and this year we really want to get invited to TI6. That was our goal, and obviously we're trying to win TI6. Everyone is here to win TI. That's the point. It's at like $10 million now. It'll probably hit 20. You want to win TI over
I put my
anything
compendium
else.
in. So.
Mine's 20 to 21. So yeah, about the same point. And every team that shows up at TI, like they really can win. Like that's why I can't stand reading like community opinions sometimes, because they don't understand just how good these teams are, how much work goes into this, and just Like, seriously, there's like 10 teams here that could potentially win the event.
There are.
Like, it's all about who you're playing, matchups. Just there's so much that goes into the game of Dota. You just have to be there, and maybe you just get hot. It's like the March Madness, you know?
Right.
How many times does the favorite to win it all actually win the NCAA tournament?
Not often.
No. Unless they're like really good.
Right.
I mean, think back Michigan Fab 5. How'd that end? Like, tears. Like,
Tears.
The favorites do not win.
Right.
And we've now also had multiple teams just make a run from the losers bracket to actually win. So
yeah.
I don't know. I don't remember what the question was, but
the question was, well, it doesn't really matter. What we found out was that your goal is to make it to TI6 as an invite, and I think that you're going to be making it.
All we have to do is, if we could make top 8, like we know, if we come into this event and we make top 8, we have to get invited.
So
and
you're
it's
gonna
like,
do it.
how do we not do that? Like,
You're gonna do
we're
it.
Actually,
All right, y'all know you can do it, Swindles. Come on, bring it in. The family's gonna do it, and we're gonna watch them do it here in Manila. Cross your fingers, get those hands out, give them your energy, because complexity is coming for the top. We'll see you soon.